it's cooled down enough to where I don't have to worry about burning myself. That was dumb. Hey, and welcome back to Dan the Flavor Guy. Thank you for taking some time out of your busy day to spend with me. But in return, you're gonna get something pretty sweet. Today, we're gonna make what is called party popcorn. Like you have a birthday cake and you put white frosting on it and sprinkles, we're doing the same thing. Super, super simple. 3 ingredients. Microwave popcorn, white chocolate chips. We have 1 cup here, or if you have almond bark, you want 4 ounces. And of course, some sprinkles. All right, let's get popping. First thing we're gonna do is get our popcorn ready. We're gonna throw it in the microwave. All right, so while the popcorn's popping and getting ready, we went ahead and we took a cookie sheet, we lined it with aluminum foil, and we sprayed it down with some cooking spray to keep the chocolate that we're gonna pour over the top of the popcorn from sticking. We don't want it sticking because then it just makes it much harder to remove, and then you're gonna lose some of that delicious sweet popcorn. Now that that's done, we're gonna move over to the oven where we're gonna be melting down our white chocolate chips. Right now, we're getting the water just before it starts to boil. You can see, maybe you can see, I'm not sure, inside the pot, we're starting to get a little bit of bubbles forming at the bottom of your saucepan. I love this saucepan. I use it just about for every sauce that I cook. Once that water comes to the boil, or just before it starts to boil, we're gonna put this right on top and our chocolate will start melting. You wanna make sure that your popcorn's already laid out in that cookie sheet before you start this process, because as soon as this liquefies, you wanna get it poured on the popcorn as soon as possible before it starts to harden. All right, our water's starting to boil, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit because we don't want the water boiling. We just want it warm enough to melt this chocolate. All right, so now we're gonna put our glass bowl with the chocolate on, and we're just gonna stir occasionally. Once this chocolate is melted down, we don't wanna waste any time at all. We want to get over to our popcorn on the sheet, pour it on before it starts to harden. As you can see, the process doesn't take very long. It is already starting to melt down, which is what we want. The nice thing about doing the double boiler method, where you have water in a pot and a glass container of sorts, is that you won't burn the chocolate. You will burn the chocolate if you stick it straight into the saucepan and try and heat it up that way. It's just too hard. It's too hot. With the boiling water, it just works so much better. Look at that. That is perfect. So we're gonna continue this process till it's all melted, and then we're gonna pour it over. So far, we're about 3 minutes into melting down this chocolate. It doesn't take long. The other option you have is to do it in the microwave. If you do it in the microwave, make sure you have a microwave safe bowl. Put it in for about a minute to get the process started. Stir it, put it back in for 30 seconds, bring it back out, stir it. Repeat that process of 30 seconds, stir, 30 seconds, stir, till it melts. And then again, as soon as this to the consistency you want it, you got to get it on the popcorn as soon as you can. Let's go ahead and stir this. All right, we're almost there. The nice thing about this little metal saucepan I use is, if you can see right here, the steam is just coming right out that side. Keeps you from getting burnt by that steam. You always want to be safe. Make sure that you're using some sort of stove mitt when you grab this glass bowl to transfer it over to the popcorn. We're looking pretty good. You can still see a few chunks It's getting to be a good consistency. I'm gonna leave this on for just a little bit longer, and when it's ready, the next time you'll see us, we'll be over the top of the popcorn. All right, we got the sprinkles ready. We're gonna bring over the white chocolate right now, and we are going to start pouring. Make sure you pour it slow. That way you can get some even coverage. Look at that. Super, super easy. I'm going to take my spatula and make sure that I get all that good popcorn and white chocolate mixing together. When it comes to party sprinkles, that just depends on how much you want. There's no real measurement. All right. White chocolate is empty. Set that to the side. Party sprinkles. And now you have party popcorn. Can't have a party without the sprinkles. Finish this up. I probably have about 2 tablespoons of this little confetti I have about 2 tablespoons of this confetti sprinkle mix here. Oh, well, there you go. Just pour it on. Doesn't take as long. All right, so now that we have that done, we're gonna let that chocolate harden, and then we'll break it up and we will try it. And there you have your party popcorn. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a try. You've seen how delicious it looks. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like white chocolate and sprinkles? All right, here we go. The butter popcorn reminds me of like a butter cake really rich in butter. It's good. The white chocolate, not too sweet. Good there. Sorry, you can hear the crunching. That's the sprinkles, of course. But for what it is, I think it's pretty freaking good. It's fantastic. Definitely something that your kids are gonna love. Who doesn't love cake and ice cream? But who would not want chocolate covered popcorn? Of course, it's white chocolate. Sorry for talking with my mouth full. I do appreciate you guys stopping by and watching the video. If you could, smash the subscribe button, click the like button, turn on that bell notification so you can get more of these pretty cool popcorn hacks. But thank you again, and I will see you in the next video.